Hey everyone, Holy here. I first just want to apologize for the lack of video yesterday. I had a lot going on, but I do got this little thing today and I'll have something bigger for you tomorrow. So without further ado, enjoy. Hey everyone, this is Holy here, and today I have something different for you guys. I'm going to showcase you my TCG deck. It's not standard or extended. I think there's a few cards in it that make it that way, but I only play for fun with friends, so it doesn't matter. I'll explain what each purpose a card is in the deck as I'm doing it, as not to make this extremely long. Alright, Metagross and Mega Metagross. The whole point is to get Mega Metagross out, attach all the Steel Energy in the deck onto him, and a Muscle Band, and then he can Gatling Slug almost anything. We have Absol and Mega Absol here, and the point is if I get Absol early, I just use her Disaster Wing and slowly hurt them. I also like to throw Dangerous Energy on her, all three of them, so that if she gets hurt, well, they're going to get hurt too. One thing I can have to run the deck with it wouldn't work as well, is these Dark Rise, and their ability Dark Cloak is what I use them for, so as long as I have a Dark Energy on anything, I can retreat for free. I have Yveltal, who, in case I don't have anything else, he just uses Evil Ball and sweeps everything. And then if he dies with all the energy on him, I'm almost screwed. I have Hoopa EX to, obviously, his ability. I get 3 X's. It's just great. I use Zora and Zorak because he has Nasty Plot, which I can search for anything, and Foul Play I can use my opponent's attack against them, which can really help. The only reason I have Swellow in here, well, Taylor to evolve it, but Swellow is its ability Drive Off. I get to force the opponent to switch. They switch into what they want, but if they don't have anything good lined up, it really hurts them. Jirachi is a early game in case I happen to have Swellow out, and then I have Jirachi. If I don't want to put my Steel Energy on Metagross, I'll put it on Jirachi. It'll use Doom Desire, and if hopefully the Pokemon doesn't have any energy on it to retreat, they'll die easily. These two Sableyes are just use Bewitching Eye, so I can just use supporters from my opponents just in case I need more draw. The real MVPs of this deck, though, that I can't run the deck without, are these Sableyes. Because their Junk Hunt allows me to get 2 items back from my discard pile. Oh, they let me recycle everything until I get whatever I want in my hand. For energy spread, I use 1 Dark Metal, which I conveniently had around, so 3 Dangerous, so they can only be attached to a Dark type, but if the Dark type's damaged, they get 20 per energy, the enemy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dark Energy. Got 1 Metal Energy, which if I put on the Steel Pokemon, they reduce their damage by 10. And then I have 5 other regular Steel Energy. And moving on to the trainers, I have a Reverse Valley. If I put it this way, my Dark attacks do 10 more damage, and my opponent's Steel-type Pokemon take 10 damage less from attacks. But I could also put it this way, and then I get the Steel effect, and my opponent will get the Dark effect. I usually use the Dark, because my deck's mainly Dark. I have a Muscle Band to usually put on Metagross to boost his attack, but I can also put it on Yveltal or anything else, really. I use Scramble Switch in case Metagross or something with a lot of energy is dying. I just throw it all on Yveltal and just completely sweep. I have Time Space Distortion. It's a more luck-based max revive, but it can give me 3 instead, right to my hand. 1 Professor's Letter, you'll see why there's only 1. It gets 2 basic energy for me, which is very useful. Energy Switch, because if Sableye is going to die, it just throws energy on something that actually needs it. Gambler, because in this deck I run out of cards a lot, so I basically use Gambler and hope for a Tails, so I can only draw 1 card. And if I don't get what I want, I'll just use Sableye to Junk Hunt it back. Oh yeah, at least I hope it's item, because it's old. I use 2 Dark Patches, so if you happen to kill any of my Pokemon, I actually throw the Dark Energy back onto them. 2 Trainers Mail to get a lot of the trainers that I need to my hand, and then if I don't, just Junk Hunt these back with Sableye again. I use 2 Ultra Balls to get me any Pokemon I want. What I usually do is Ultra Ball for Hoopa, put Hoopa down, and then get 3 more. I use 3 Versus Seekers, which is why I don't really have many doubles of supporters, because I could just use Junk Hunt with Sableye to get these Versus Seekers back, get a supporter, play a supporter, use a Versus Seeker again, Junk Hunt it back, and just use that infinitely. And as long as I have Lysander, which you'll see later, I can make sure you can't do anything either. 1 Pokemon Center Lady, because I don't really heal much in my deck. 1 Professor Birch's Observations, because it's a better version of Gambler, I find. 1 Skyla, to help me get whatever trainer card I need. 1 Sealin or Keelan or whatever his name is. Basically it's a Professor's Letter, but does 1 more energy instead. Lysander, I force you to switch, and I choose what you bring out. So that's why it's very useful. I use Colress, it's a better version of Shauna. Instead of me drawing 5 cards, I draw equal to the number of benched Pokemon. So that's good for draw power, but not good if I'm running out of deck. Steven, I get a supporter and an energy. Usually I just grab Skyla so I can get any trainer card, and then an energy is just a bonus. Bianca, I just run her because draw until I have 6 cards in my hand. She's mostly not useful. I use AZ to bounce a Pokemon back to my hand. What I usually do is I play Hoopa, bounce it back to my hand, use him again, or I can just bounce Hoopa off the bench so that I have something useful to put down there. And last but not least, I run 2 Sharons because draw power. Why wouldn't I? So anyway, guys, yeah, that was my TCG Dark Steel deck. I was about to call it Metal. Again, I'm sorry for not having a video out yesterday. I got caught up with stuff, and I'm sorry for the quality of this video being, not great, but I hope you guys don't mind. Tomorrow, though, I hope to have a top 5 out if I can get the editing done in time. So look forward to that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.